Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael here again from GuitarGate.com, and welcome to another Friday desk session where I break down the slingshot songs that I'm doing for this country writing project here in Maryland. So if you're not familiar with it, every Friday we release this tune over at the Slingshot channel, and then over here on this channel I kind of break it down. So for all you guys learning to write tunes, I kind of show you how I came up with the parts that I did to match the tune. So here we go. This week's tune is called Monday at Noon, and it's all about, when you're out at the bar or something, it's you see people, you're hitting on people, it's real easy to be into someone, but what you really want is someone to call you like on a Monday at noon, like when the sun's out and people aren't hammered drunk, because that's how you know someone actually cares about you and they're not just all goosed up. So here you go.
They're putting up the chairs and herding us out the door.
Alright, so the first thing you hear in this tune is that, call it your John Mayer-y kind of percussive acoustic vibe, right? Where you're mimicking the sound of the drums, especially the offbeat, the 2 and 4, by either doing the flick or doing the slap of the strings, right? So I got my capo on the 5th fret, and I'm doing my C shape as my tonic. So it looks like C, sounds like F, right? And so if I just keep this chord, I'm going to... See how on every 2 and 4, on all of the offbeats, I'm either doing the slap or I'm doing that percussive little flick. For those of you that are unfamiliar with how to do that little flick, I'm going to post a video in the description where I go into a total lesson about that technique. But basically, I'm muting with the palm of my hand the strings right where it meets the bridge back here, and I'm just literally doing just a flick of the triad. So I'm thumbing the root of the chord and flicking the triad. Otherwise, you literally just slap it. It's just a mute, just a hard mute. You're just slapping to get that. Like, you really just got to wait for everything and think like a percussionist. It is all groove. So the notes, the chords here, this is a simple 1, 5 first inversion, right? So 3rd in the bass to a 6 minor 7 chord. So this sounds like F, C over E, D minor 7, right? Or an F major triad over D. This looks like, if you're thinking in terms of the capo open position, your C shape, G over B, A minor 7. And now the variations for the next part are either D minor 7, right? So this would be your D minor shape. D minor, I added my flat 7 down here. Again, looks like D minor. What this really is G minor 7, right? And the other variation of that is taking that same triad and then putting actually the root of that in the bass. So this would look like your F shape, but again, it's really B flat. But it creates the same function, just a little different of a feel. And then I slide up 2 frets to achieve the sound of that 5 chord, and I either have the root of the chord in the bass here, or actually play the big 5 chord, the G shape here. So here it is, the 2 variations, right? 1, walk down, 6, right? 2 minor 7, 5, walk down again, walk up to the 4 chord, F shape, slide up again to get that 5 chord. That's it. So it's 1, 5, first inversion, 6, and then you're alternating between a 2 to a 5 and a 4 to a 5. And all of your walk-ups, all of your voice leading, all of your little notes in there just come from the major scale, of the key you're in. So if this looks like C, it's just your C major scale shape. Even though this is F, this is your F major scale. This is pattern 1, the way I teach it. If you're not familiar with that, there will be another link in the description to show you that. Both the verse and the chorus follow that exact same format. Like there's the same progression. I might embellish a little more or a little less. You know, usually I'm a little quieter in the verse, a little louder in the chorus. But the only thing that's different, progression-wise in this tune, is when it goes to the bridge, which sounds like this.
I'm putting it aside. It's just to crush it or pass on by. But maybe I just might someday wanna.
And so all that is I'm doing my 4 chord, but now I'm switching to have my bass in the root, which I play with my thumb. Right? And then I walk down, open. So again, this is now a 1 chord. This is my 4. Sorry, this is my 1 chord, right? But with my 3rd in the bass, right? Because here's my 3rd. If you're thinking this looks like C, this would be E, and then with E in the bass. Of course, you can look at this as your 6th chord with your 5th in the bass, but really, it's a third first inversion movement. So 4, 1 walk down, and it finishes right on that 1 chord, right? Three times. And then last time, 5 chord. And right back into the chorus. Right, where it's the Monday at noon. And that's basically the entire tune. Verse and the chorus are that same progression, just with different level of embellishments, and you have that 1 bridge. The thought process behind this tune is to keep it extremely percussive, which is why I chose to not play it in the same key down here without the capo. I wanted it up here so it's nice and percussive, because you just get that spank when you're up in this part of the neck and you have the capo. But 2, to really go back and forth between playing those 7th chords and playing your like going back between this D minor 7th shape and F, same function, just little different color, and choosing to do that every other one, alternating, and then choosing to be quieter in the verses, louder in the choruses, and just embellish with different little flourishes and flair and these little licks like. And all that is, again, there's your C shape. That's just your major pentatonic. Nothing crazy happening there. It's really just about keeping the groove together, doing those little voice leading parts, letting things ring out, not rushing it, and letting, just the singer have complete free reign over top. I really like this tune. I think this is a very, very cool song. I hope you'll click the link in the description and check it out over at the Slingshot channel. Subscribe, share with your friends, and again, I really do appreciate all your support and letting me try this experiment where we do some acoustic songwriting every Friday. Take care, and I'll see you next time.